Alright, hello friends. This is Beanie Dominio, your gentle milk angel, blesser of all things dairy and lactose. We've already done this today, you know who I am. hey, I'm back. I know I said, also, sorry if the lighting, my movements are weird, the lighting's a bit weird. We did order a lamp for me, but it has not come in yet. And also, turns out there's no normal light bulbs in my house. I had no clue. I can't do anything about that today. Not with the weather being what it is. Oh dear. Hold on. I have a little, so I found an old desk lamp of mine. And then, it has an 11-watt bulb in it. I'm not making this up. And it is on a little table. Lamp. Brother, I crave the lamp. Oh, and if you hear background noises, that's just Asilla being his little self. But I know I said we would do Ocarina of Time. But I just, right before I started up, I was like, I kind of want to play Breath of the Wild. Or not Breath of the Wild, A Link Between Worlds. So, I'm going to play Link Between Worlds. Maybe we might do a little Ocarina of Time, okay? And then I figure I'll finish off with opening New Leaf back up, and we'll go on the island and hunt for some more things, since I was having terrible luck catching fish. I swear it's the fact that I have a Bluetooth controller. Okay, to give you guys a glimpse behind the veil, my controller actually looks almost exactly like the controller that my model uses. I am using a Nintendo Switch GameCube controller, and it's like that little purple bluish color. That's what I grew up with. I love you, Nintendo GameCube. But yeah, let's get started. Hopefully there's not too much background noise. Can you guys hear the vibrating of my heating pad? I hope not. While getting myself situated, I twisted my back. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go for this. There's probably tons of electricity strain going on in the house right now. With us all being trapped inside and my family being like, oh, we got these these little electric blankets. Everybody's got an electric blanket. There's heaters around the house. We don't have one in here. We don't. Here, well, I don't need it. Oh, there. Okay, that's better. I'm not very good at figuring out the audio filtering yet. I want to work on that. I've been listening back to my VODs now that I'm posting VODs to try to get a good sense of what my audio sounds like, but I probably need to do some fancy audio stuff. Yeah, I mean, you could tell, like, when I face the light, my mouth moves more. I also probably need a better quality camera. Pippi told me that, just use your phone, because Apple, like, apparently iPhone's cameras are, like, just amazing at tracking faces. I don't have an iPhone! So, yeah, I'll have to do that. Just so that way my mouth moves a bit better. Anyways, let's get to gamings. Let's do the games. So we aren't going to be starting from the very beginning with this because I kind of already started. There we go. Okay. Hopefully there's not too much background noise now that I've turned that off. Oh, now it feels almost kind of too warm. Apple spyware confirmed. Apple spyware confirmed, honestly. Alright, let's see how far I was. Yes, I know. I honestly am really fond of this game. It's quite cute. Like, it's a really good 2D game. I will also be keeping track of my KBIPs because lots of people are using the internet. So if that becomes an issue, don't worry. Oh, that... Excuse me, I'm already just absolutely lost in what I'm doing. There we go. No. There we go. Let's go in here. There we go. I'm actually not very good at 2D Zeldas compared to playing 3D Zeldas. Huh. Why aren't those ones shooting anything? I guess I should be thankful, but like... Kabeeps. Yeah, you know, we gotta keep an eye out. Make sure... I had a problem yesterday where my Kabeeps were really bad. Oh! Okay, let's go get that. My Kabeeps were like really low. At one point, I completely lost connection to Twitch, which is why my first VOD, not my first stream of course, but my first VOD, wonderful, is like in 2 parts. It's not because I streamed twice that day, it's because the connection was terrible. Turns out it was Acezilla's his Xbox. Anyway, I'm not very good at 2D Zelda games, but, you know, this one's really fun. I got super far in it, like almost completed it when I first played it. I actually have very fond memories of being in my grandmother's apartment, in her bedroom, playing this game. Okay, not... There we go. Okay, that's the one we needed. Do I have... Hold on, can I... Oh no, I was gonna be like, there gotta be a secret. Hold on. Items, that's where we go. No, we wanna go gear. Hold on. Do I have a key? No, I don't think so. I don't think I have an extra key laying around. Okay. Kabeeps. There we go. Okay. Twilight Princess is actually one of my favorites, and I will be playing that as soon as I have a Wiimote come in, which should be next week. So I will be playing that upcoming. I know people are like, oh, well, why don't you just get the GameCube version? But I grew up with the Wii version, so I figured, like, if I'm gonna play it, right? Oh, right now, magic. You know the fact that I'm dying a bunch, that I'm being hurt a bunch because I'm being clumsy. Just ignore that. I do highly recommend Twilight Princess. It's really good. There we go. Look, I did it. But yeah, we might play some Ocarina of Time 3D. There we go. Now we have a small key. We'll definitely play more New Leaf. Maybe this time things will be better. Okay. Go over here. Ah. It opened. I will choose to believe that is what it said. Stop jumping! I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna fuck him up. I like how intense this music is, but like if you look at like the actual battle, it is not nearly. This game's so funny. Alright, Alright, we can now open the dungeon's huge door. Okay. Ooh. Neato. But I know that there are more treasures that I have yet to see and get, and I kind of want to go get them. So I think that we're gonna try doing that. Can you open? No, why not? Pretty please. Open sesame. Any sort of extra doorways here? No. Maybe I gotta. I just got fell in that pot. That couldn't have felt good. Alright. There we go. Down, over, this way. Not what I wanted to happen. Also not what I wanted to happen. There is a map. I do not have a 2 screens set up yet. So just trust me that at the bottom screen there is a map that I'm trying to follow, and it is hard. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got treasure. More monster guts. Yeah, no, just trust me. There is a map. I'm using it. It's just a little difficult, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna do our first boss. Let's go. Let's go see this motherfucker that traps people in paintings. There he is. I guess I should voice act this. Ha! After all your posing, all your printing, and just look at you now. Now, my fine fellow, prepare to be made into my latest work of art. You'll have a privileged place in my collection of sages. Oh my god, can you shut up? Can I shoot him? Link, why are you shooting him with your bow and arrow? I think that would be really funny. On the other hand, he would have probably let go of this dude with his magic hold, and he would have immediately, the stage would have immediately... Isn't this a card game guy? Yeah. Yuga Moga is what he's... Yuga Mota is what he's known as. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, now he's really mad. He's out here stomping like Zan. Stop poking me. Stop poking me. The issue is I keep looking at my OBS screen instead of looking at the actual game screen to play the game. Check it out, we're 2D now! Dun dun dun! Do you think this is like a fetish thing for him? I feel like this is a fetish thing for him. Look, guys, game's over. Link's fucking dead. He got turned into a picture funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, there we go. This game really does have a lot of charm, I think. I think this is a really good game. And the mechanics of it are actually really fun. There's a lot of really fun puzzle mechanics you do with the wall stuff. It's a good game, okay? 10 out of 10. Hold on. Whee. Haha. There we go. Okay, so I guess now I should actually talk about this, instead of just sitting here quietly, silently. Normally I'm a little more talkative. I really like this mechanic. When I first played it, I thought it was so cute. Like, just this whole... Like, look, like, you know, to dodge, being killed by this moving platform, you know, going into the wall. Like, I think that's just so cute conceptually and, like, so fun. Like, look, this is fun. This is a good idea for a game. There we go. A lot of cool puzzle potential, yeah. And there's a lot of just fun little things that you do with it. Like, here, I'll show you later. He got turned into a painting, motherfucker. That's what happened. Oh, shit. Oh, I wanted to save. Yeah, I already have one of the pendants. I love Legend of Zelda games. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this. I know I talked about this a lot in a previous chat, but I really wanna discuss, like, yes, I wanna save. Listen, I like Breath of the Wild. It's probably my favorite open world game, but it does not feel like a Legend of Zelda game, like, at all. It just doesn't. It's very much its own thing. It has some Legend of Zelda things, but, like, it also has a completely different lore. And I know a lot of people talk about, oh, I prefer its lore. You know, I don't like, the actual, like, reincarnated Link thing. But in my opinion, like, the reincarnated Link thing is honestly not bad at all. I don't know. Oh, let's go talk to Ravio. Let's go talk to Not Link. What happened, buddy? Ravio, you're not gonna believe this. I got... My bracelet did what now? Huh, who knew? Pretty neat that you can turn to painting. Wowie wow. I wish I was you. Wonder if I can steal that power from this weird Yuga guy, too. Ravio, shut up. No, what am I thinking? I'm not cut out for that sort of stuff. Probably screw it all up somehow and get stuck on some dungeon wall. Ravio, you need to believe in yourself more. Oh yeah, I should leave that tough work to the heroes, for sure. Hold on. But you know how I was saying, like, there's fun stuff? There's stuff like that. Getting rupees behind there. Hold on, there's... Wearing Majora's Mask. Like, it's just... There's a lot of puzzle potential. There's a lot of hidden secrets. The game's just fun. Let's go find Goalie. What's that? Oh, we have to go find the pendants? That's cool and all. But let's go find Goalie. The fate of the world rests on you. Well, yeah, but we gotta go find this lost kid. I take a lot of damage in 2D Zelda games. I am not very good at them. But I sure do have fun. I don't think I've ever talked about this with here. So my first video game that I ever remember like playing by holding a controller was The Legend of Zelda 2 Link's Adventure. I remembered specifically the towns. So because of that, I have a lot of love for that game specifically. And I'm sure that's part of why I have... Yeah, I know I don't have a shield. Die. Die. Perish. Okay, where are these forests to the south that he would be lost in? Maybe in here? No, another great fairy. Okay, so what has everyone's favorite Great Fairy design? I think my favorite Great Fairy design, I always said that Breath of the Wild doesn't make a good Legend of Zelda games, but it does have the Legend of Zelda characters. And in my opinion, the best Great Fairy design is from Breath of the Wild. I love their Great Fairies. Alright, where is this kid? Hello, we're looking for a lost child. His name's Goalie. I don't know, the game's really cute. The game's a good game. Okay, good game. 10 out of 10. Okay, where are the woods to the south? Maybe... Did that leave anything behind? No. Maybe this way? I'm gonna go inside here and get a shield. Yeah. No. Hold on. I like seeing what kind of art they have on the side of the wall since you can do that. It's a good game. Good game. Good game. 10 out of 10 game. Would have cost like 40 bucks at the time. And now they're like selling games for 70, 80 bucks and it's just a plain freaking game. And that dude looks like Minecraft Steve. Is that Steve from Minecraft? Cow guys, I think it's Steve from Minecraft. Of course he has his shield and bombs for sale. That's what I'd have if I were Steve. Okay, hold on. I can't see nothing. So gotta go items. Do-do-do-do. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I still haven't found Goalie, but I've decided that that is our main adventure right. Ooh, that stuttering was bad. How dare you take my rupees? So mean. I can't swim yet. Alright. Oh, also we gotta find out where the Mother Mai is. Probably need like the sand rod for that room. The sandy rod, that's what they call my dick when I'm on the beach. So now that I've said that cursed awful thing, we're just gonna go this way and pretend that that didn't happen. Hope everybody can understand. Okay, so how am I gonna... Where am I going? Where am I going? Because I can't really... That is probably just another fairy fountain, which we love fairy fountains. But not what we need right now. Maybe this way? Yeah, see, I'm going that way. By the way, yeah, I just don't like Tears of the Kingdom in general. Like, I don't like that game as a whole. Breath of the Wild I loved, but not as a like traditional Legend of Zelda game. Like, to me, this is what feels like Legend of Zelda. Like, this kind of stuff. Like, this makes me feel like I'm going on an epic adventure. Dang it. I cannot find your child, man. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go to the Zoras and... They wouldn't mean that area, though, would they? Hold on. Because that's not really south of where we're at, you know? Stop poking me. But it is a forest. I haven't played Sonic Frontiers, but the way you talk about things that will eventually come to the same conclusion, yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it. Everyone I know that's played Sonic Frontiers, like, started it and never finished it, or they absolutely adore it. And it's not like they ever thought it was a bad game, they just never wanted to really finish it. So, why, I don't know. That's a real mom right there. I don't want to have to worry about you as much, too. Alright. Where is your son? Ma'am, where is your child? There we go. This game is a little more involved in the bottom screen, unlike Animal Crossing, so I do wish I had a second screen set up. But I'm not sure how I would set it up to look as good. And this is really just easy for general gaming. I have it set up so that way, like, no matter the gaming source, whether I'm playing, like, Hytale or, like, Pokemon Infinite Fusion or whatever, like, I can just open it up. Yeah, we are getting that back. You're so right. I didn't think of it like that. Holy cow. So wise. Alright, now let's go buy that, empty glass bottle that... Oh, we should talk to the blacksmith, see what he has to say about his missing son. Sir, can you tell me where you were the night of the 26th? Okay, so we gotta go find a bear. I'm sure he's found a wild bear to make great friends with. Before I quit, I actually set up several scenes with different layouts. Takes some time, probably worth it. It probably is worth it. I just haven't done it yet. And again, didn't have a cam on. That is true, I do have a camera. Can I have this thing? I didn't do it, whatever it was. It wasn't me! Okay, so we have a bottle of Moo Moo milk. Oh, we have an empty bottle, but I haven't filled it up with Moo Moo milk. Hold on, let's go do that. There we go, we got milk. I'm not a coward. Hold on. I like the udders. I like the soundtrack in this one. I think that's a pretty good soundtrack. Shoot! Go! Be gone! Get out, thought! Alright, we're gonna try to dodge cuckoos for like 30 seconds. time. Yeah, we got this. I'm so bad at this sort of thing. Except when it comes to the Rune Factory for, mini games. Alright, there we go. I know, like, there's an actual story that I should be following, but what if I just dodged cuckoos? Yeah! Link is a chick magnet. That's beautiful. Hold on. I'ma pin that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to move it. Hold on. Chat, I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. Okay. I love you, random, Western girl. Okay. There we go. You know, I was thinking in the shower, instead of doing like this video on Nikriketa that will probably take forever to plan out, you know what I should do that'd be a lot easier? A video on Nachisumiku. Which is as awful as it sounds. It's this VTuber whose like theme is that he's Nazi Miku. I'm not making that up. And because I wanted to do another internet weirdness like Bami Dominio stream instead of your average Beamy Dominio stream, right? But like doing one on Nikriketa is gonna take a super long time. Well, that just makes me want to blow up the wall. That means that's where the Mother Mai-Mais are. Where the Mother Mai-Mai is. But, no, so... Oh. Where's the witch? She has a name, I just don't remember it. Irene, there we go. Wait up, hold up a second, Greenie. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Someone else wearing the green hat? Who am I? Haven't heard of me? I'm Irene, the best witch of my generation. Still a junior witch, but whatever. Alright, get this. I had my fortune told this morning, right? And I was told I'd soon be visited by disaster. Disaster! But if I want to change my future, I should take care of it green. I was like, green? What? I should take care of the grass? I'm not mowing every lawn in Hyrule. Forget that. I'm a witch on the rise. And then you came along, and then it all made sense. I've got to take care of you, Greenie. So here, take this thing. Be seeing those weather vanes all over the place? Just ring that bell and I'll fly you to any ones you found. Normally I don't take passengers, but I'd rather haul you all over Hyrule than face disaster. Anyways, gotta fly. I have errands to run for my gram. Later. I will never make it as a voice actress or actor. Oh, right, one more thing. My gram's a world-class potion brewer. Her shop is behind the Eastern Palace. I strongly suggest you go look her up. Her potions can't be beat. See? I'm looking out for you already, Greenie. Thank you, Irene. I will never be a voice actor. Anyway, this Nachisumiku dude, like his whole shtick is that he is Nazi. And like he was saying he was a woman, but like he's not. He's a dude. And like it caused a big fallout among his weirdo VTuber group. That wasn't like really a group, it was kind of a group. And like there's basically been drama in that. Continue. time to pay. Oh dear, look at you. Does this happen a lot? The hero business seems like awfully tough work. I'm not cut out for that kind of life. But I guess you just gotta get up the floor and start again. You'll be needing the bow again? Yes, I know I have to pay. Good doing business with you. But anyways, yeah, I kind of want to cover that drama. I think that would be a lot more easy to digest. And it is interesting. It's right. I don't know though, like that is such a touchy topic. Like I'm not pro this dude, right? But like I can see people being like, I don't even really want to hear about him. I don't know, I'll think on it. You know? I just want to cover weird internet things sometimes. I know all about weird internet things. Anyway. Come on. Ring ring! Hey, nice bell ringing there. You're a natural. Hold tight so you don't fall. See? I'm looking out for you big time. I love the fast travel system in this game. And I feel like the weather vanes are, like, spaced out enough that it's not too bad. I like how 3DS games are always like, oh, you should take a break. Oh, you should take a break. I'm not doing nothing. Hold on. I'm getting up so I can move my heating pad up because my upper back hurts now. My back hurts. I'm basically a grandma. I literally have elderly people body problems. Okay, now let's finally get to the Zoras. We're actually gonna do a thing. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know, I don't have a hammer for that yet. Bye! Oh. Okay. That's fair. That's understandable. Understandable, have a nice day. Okay. I'm gonna assume through this way. How are we gonna get down there? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Got everything fighting me at once, dang. I did nothing. Alright, let's see. So I have to go to wherever the entrance for that is. You basically have to make your way down. I remember this part of the game kind of. It may be over 10 years, but I kind of remember it. A little bit. Why do I remember that and not, like, stereotypically helpful things? Let's go say hi to Graham. And then we'll go talk to the Zora. The Zoras look really weird in this game. Just a hello. What a polite young... Oh, can I do a grandma voice? What a polite young man you are. And to a witch as old as I am. I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't do an old lady voice. It's me, crotchety old man. I don't know. Why are you a Zora that can't, or Zora that can't swim? I said Zora like a Pokemon. Fantastic. I'm so good at streaming. And saying words and video game stuff. He has performance anxiety. I did not mean to slash that. How am I supposed to read that? Oh look, it's Mr. Suspicious. You! Yo, watch where you're going. Wait, so you're that kid that's giving me the evil eye back in the village. What are you doing in a place like this? Out of my way! The queen, please help! Somebody help! Bro, he's going to jail. The guy doesn't even know all the trouble he caused. Still a smooth gem. Weight gain. Something DeviantArt. Okay. That was the shady guy's fetish, obviously. It all makes sense now. Okay. I hope you appreciate this. You know I've got a life of my own, right? Things to do, places to fly, but it looks like you're having a rough slog, so no problem. Alright, let's go find this shady dude. Let's go beat him up. Huh. Huh. Right, you got... Oop. Ever confused about where to go next? My gram isn't big on it, but I swear by fortune telling. Had yours done, it works, really. So stop by the fortune teller near the forest. I really do like this game. It's a good game. Let's go say hi, Grandma. Just a hello. There we go. We got healed up. Let's go. Okay. Not quite what I meant to do, but that's okay. Let's go in here, and we're gonna... throw it. Yay. Alright. The queen! The bloating has stopped. Are you the one that helped me? Thanks to you, I'm free of my pull. That was all rather undignified. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Oren, Queen of the Zoras. I don't know how I can rely on that troublesome smooth gem, but I do need it, so I thank you deeply. Dang, they got Ozempic, that's what I'm saying! They got Ozempic. It's Ozempic and meth. Alrighty, we ready to swim? I think we're ready to swim. I like how she's like, yeah, my people will try to kill you. Sorry about that. Let's go in here. What's in here? Piece of heart. Not bad. Oh, and that is our first piece of heart container. I didn't think about that. What a jerk. I hope we get to see that shitty guy and go beat him up or something. If you guys don't have a heating pad, you definitely should. And I don't just mean because, like, obviously we're being hit with all this cold weather in the US and whatnot. I just mean, like, it's good for the aching body. Oh. Hold on, hold on. Ma'am, why are your people trying to set me on fire? I've done nothing to warrant this. I'm so glad that Ravio has turned my house into a whole like shop storefront. He's like that that video that Strange Aeons did about in the whole house where you had to and obviously it didn't come from a Strange Aeons vid. It was it was some viral sensation that I missed out on. That one Zillow house 3D tour of that one house where it was like people were speed running finding the tub because it had been originally a church, right? And they still had the submersion tub because they were one of those churches, I guess, that submerge people. Not all churches do that, but some do. And that's fine. No shame here. But they did this video where there's this they bought this house. Strange. Hold on. Let me get my thoughts in order. Strange Aeons covered this video over this internet infamous house, right? It was like a Zillow listing, and it had a 3D house tour you could do. So the entire house had originally been a church, and in the basement they had a submersion pool. So the basement was like you had to go down into the basement, back upstairs, back down into the basement to get to the submersion pool from the toilets. And the toilets, there were 2 of them in each bathroom. Then the bathrooms were right across from each other because they were bathroom stalls. Also, they were running an eBay resale business outside of their basement. And so it was full of things like porn and stuff. It was a really cool video. Sorry, I apparently can't do more than one thing at a time. Okay, there we go. I think I got messages, but for what? Am I talking too loud? It shouldn't be, it's not that late. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. I was like, am I bothering the other people in the house? Alright. Are you really the green thing that I'm supposed to be taking care of? Because you look like you're doing just fine. Well, whatever. Nice to see you now and then. I love you, Irene. I need to get more water. I did not get enough water. Yeah. I drank like the little last bit of my water. I need to go get more. Not right now though. Right now I got... Sir, I was living here. This is my home. So, I take it things didn't go as planned? But the item I lent you came in handy, right? You know, that's actually pretty well... There's actually plenty more where that came from. Ravio is all about helping heroes. And the way things are going, I think you're going to need my help. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. You know what they say, you wash my ears, I'll wash yours. How about you rent me your house, and I'll rent you lots of items. It's a deal. I mean, it's not like you ever come here, right? I just realized he looks like Nabbit. He really does. Okay, let's go open some places that we saw around the place. Items, bombs. I just really like breaking those. Okay, so we know what that is. Birds are after me. The birds are gonna get me. Birds, leave me alone, please. I'm just looking for holes to bomb. There we go. There we go. There's a way to roll in this game, I'm pretty sure. Or is that something that I have to unlock? Do I have to unlock somersaults? Man, how are you doing just fine with, like, things that are gonna kill you right over here? As you can see, I'm not very thoughtful when I fight. I just sort of spam the attack button until the enemy goes down. Like, that's the thing, is I'm... Oh. Hold on. I had to ask for water, so that way I do not have to get up. Okay, so one more left. Do you get anything special for that? No? Well, I feel special for that, so... There. Okay. Anything else we should be blowing up here? Okay. How about over here? Anything we should be blowing up over here? Looking for things to explode. Oh, hold on. Is this the one? No, this is the one with the Great Fairy. You know what? I need the healing anyways. There we go. Haha. I don't have a hammer, so there's nothing I can do with that. That's fine. Anything else that I need to be exploding over here? I swore there's more stuff to blow up over here. I guess it really was just that. Okay. Let's go find more things to blow up. I think Mother Mai Mai is sort of up and to the right. So that's where we're off to next. Because that was actually one of my favorite parts when I first played this. I love the Mother Mai Mai stuff. Yep, there we go. There we go. Gotta love domestic terrorism, of course. My, oh my, what business do you have with Mother Mai Mai? Forgive me if my spirits aren't flying so high. We were on a great voyage through all the worlds, my tyches and I. Then I lost sight of my little Mai Mais. All 100 of my babies, by and by. Could you find all of them? You'll hear my children crying. calling for their mother, Mai. Yes. Okay. You guys can't see this. But I can. Okay. Okay. I tried blowing it up. Oh. How do I get you? Step 1. Failed step 1. Alrighty. Okay, here my mind. I just now realized what I needed to do. I can't believe I didn't figure it out. Okay, we're gonna do this, free up this one. I think they're so, like, this little mini quest, this little quest, I think is really cute. I can't believe I watched. No hearts? Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Don't need your dang hearts anyways. Ignore the, low health sounds. What is still chirping? Must be another one nearby somewhere. There we go. How dare you? Items. Arrows. Not what I meant to do. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Do I hear another Mai? Am I just hallucinating my noises? I'm gonna die. Rest in piss, lunk. I think what I'm hearing are the rats. I think I'm hearing their squeaky noises, and it sounds kind of like my noises. Alrighty. Why did I do that? There we go. Oh. Hello? Items. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Wow. Hold on. Not what I meant to do. Hold on, y'all. No, I would not. Please. Not also what I meant to press. Okay. Oh, is this? Oh. Oh. Oops. There we go. No, can't do it that way. I'm doing big deep thoughts. This over here. Oh, I should have thought harder about that one. Hold on. Actually, what we can do is ride this over here. Go over here. This place blows for real. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, that wasn't it. Maybe down here? Let's go over this way. Okay. Wait, I know what it wants me to do now. I was being so dumb. Hold on. Wrong one. I can't do nothing right now. Okay. There we go. Got that. Alright. Nope. We'll figure it out. We'll get that loose before you know it. Well, now I know what to do with that area that had the fire in it. I don't know how that was supposed to help, but that's fine. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can discover more surprising secrets. Oh, hold on. Never mind. I was all like, ooh, I got it figured out. I did not have it figured out. So now I can open a door. See where that door is. I have no idea where that door is. There we go. Okay, I see what we're supposed to do. I think we're supposed to be up here. Okay. There we go. Do I get anything for that? It'd be nice if I had something for that. preview of something I'm supposed to do next. But... oh, my timing was off there. There we go. Now back over here. There should be like something there, like a little chest, but suppose not. Didongos? Didongos, is that you? Wait, you know what? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to go continue items. That thing's gonna hit me. He's right behind me. Oh, I didn't even need it. Huh. Okay. There we go. We have our midway point gotten. So I think with that, we're gonna switch over to Animal Crossing for a little bit. Save. I think I will do that. Alright. Let's go to the chat. Hi. I'm back. That's it. That's all I got. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Something's back. Tell a friend. Animal Crossing new leaves. Darn. Alrighty. Let's go open this bad boy back up. Okay. And now we're going to welcome Amiibo. Welcome the Amiibos, guys. Say hi to the Amiibos. Trying to cross some animals. I know, right? Alright, let me get on to OBS. OBS. It should be appearing soon. There it is. Also, if there's anything wrong with, like, the sound, just let me know. If you can hear me, like, if you can't hear me well, if you can hear your background noise super well, let me know. Alrighty. Mayor Beanie is back. It's still snowing, just like in real life. Okay, so our goal is to make cash. Our goal is to get that bag. Our goal, my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. That's what we're doing today, chat. So let's go get the spread, gamers. Let's go get the spread. Hold on. I want to grow more of these. Having peaches outside during winter is funny. It kind of is, yeah. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm sort of sad that I didn't start this earlier. Yeah, I want to go. Yeah, I got my sea legs. I got my sea legs. Alright. So to update everybody that wasn't here for the previous streams, what we're doing right now. Oh, goodness. I'm getting old. I get sleepy before it's even 8. But what we're doing is, we have a, face cutout standee. Sorry, I'm trying to rearrange. Get comfy. Huh. You guys really can hear the vibrating. Anyways, I'll just turn the heat up. But we have one of those. We, of course, want to pay off our home loan. I'm working on trying to get the garden center and Kix and Harriet unlocked. Shampoodle, so that way I can have, you know, actual, like, hair like me and eyes like me. Today we had was it Reese? No, Lottie. We had Lottie visit our campsite, and Pave was already a visitor, so I got some items. I think I'm going to do the villager next time, so that way I can get a GameCube, because I desperately want a GameCube to decorate. Alright, let's go. We're also trying to get as much as we can when it comes to... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I want to borrow. Oh. I have no idea why I'm so sleepy. Wake me up and I can't wake up. Wake me up and save me. But we're also trying to get as many things in the museum as we can. Let me just move that. There. That's a new insect, so that will go to our museum. Dang it. I almost had it. But we will take some more fruit, I think. Obviously, we'll eventually, hopefully, get the bananas too, but... Okay. We got this, though. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Okay, let's try this. We got this. So the issue, I think, because I get way too eager and I do it too early, but I have to do it kind of early because, and try to predict when they're gonna bite, because some of the fish have, especially the rare fish, have a very short window where you can catch them. And I think with having a Bluetooth controller, there's just too much lag. Something, latency, something. Sorry for yawning so much. I don't know what's gotten into me. I got way too excited there. I did not need to pull out that early. Yandere simulator. Real. I am a yandere. I'm just eepy. I'm eepy all the time. Alright, we got a pufferfish. Didn't even realize I was there because I've been staring at the water while I walk along. Part of it is I'm trying to play my game through my OBS instead of on the actual screen that I use for the game. Caught a squid. Yes, I did. I caught an emperor butterfly. Feeling blue, your majesty? Okay, and yep, that's a new catch, so... Okay. See, I feel like monitor issues, yeah. I feel like when I pressed that, I wasn't pressing it too late or anything. It's just like, maybe then when I see small fish, I just like press it when they start to approach. Caught a hermit crab. I'm hoping that I can sell these for a pretty decent amount. Well, after I donate what needs to be donated. Okay, let's try this again. With a little less failure. We got this. We are going to catch things today, tonight. Maybe I need hot chocolate, maybe I need tea, maybe I need to drink milk. I'd probably solve all my problems if I drink more milk. Yeah. Too eager. Just get antsy and then it's not helpful to be all antsy about it. Doesn't actually make you play better. Come on, bite. Ah. Okay. We're going to catch whatever this is. Probably just another sea bass. Based on the shape and size, I'd say another sea bass. That was not... You guys see where, like, I'm trying to, like, hit it as soon as it hits. I have to press the button a little early, so that way, like, I actually catch it, right? Because I feel like when I do it, like, as a reaction, like, it just takes too long. I've been thinking that in the evenings, I kind of want to do, like, a sleepy stream. No matter how fast I try to be, I have a weird controller. I'm guessing I'm having timing issues in some Yakuza games when they're running at 60 FPS instead of 30. Really? I don't know if it would be the frames per second. I just assumed that it was Bluetooth latency issues because, you know, wireless controllers tend to have that problem. Now that I'm, you know, you bring that up, I'm wondering. Because, like, if it's saved in the game as timing, like, you have to do it within a certain number of frames. Yeah, that would... Huh. Hold on, let me... Emulation... Configure... Graphics... System... If it's set to unlimited, you might want to try capping it at a value. It says that it's at 60 FPS, and that's just sort of where it's been the whole time. But now I'm wondering, tools, movie, video, screen layout, debugging, your current application, emulation speed system, enhancements, layout, graphics, audio debug sheets. Not seeing anything for that, unfortunately. It might be the wireless lag too. Yeah, I mean, it could be both. I don't know if the original New Leaf was 60 frames per second, like, on the 3DS. I don't know if the 3DS ran games at 60 frames per second. It's been a long time. So it would be hard for me to tell the difference. Yeah. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Did it run at 60 FPS? Acno FP. Not about Zitra. I'm curious. I don't know. Someone out there made a shader, though, for Animal Crossing New Leaf that's supposed to be 40K? Or 4K? Why did I say 40K? That's kind of cool. I don't know. Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing me do? Is, use like different shaders, because I don't really want to use like cheats or hacks or mods like that, like serious mods. Like I remember, so I would look for like Animal Crossing gifs and scenery, like especially New Leaf, on Tumblr, and people always have like plants in like the bottom of the freaking river. In the bright future of Animal Crossing 40K, there's only bells. In the 40th millennium, there's only bells. Beautiful. But all that being said, like, there we go. I got it right on time. I got the shark right on time. Let's go. Oh my gosh! I caught a whale shark! It could have swallowed me up! There we go. We got something new. I don't know. I think something like that could be fun. Also, something to get the Japanese exclusive 7-Eleven items, because I don't think I would be able to get those legitimately. Oh, got a bit too eager there. That's okay. That shark sure spent some money on gacha. Yeah. Y'all remember that one dude, like that one YouTuber that got divorced because he spent too much money on gacha? Like, wasn't that a thing that happened at one point? Could have sworn. Anyways. Have a savings, kids. Don't waste all your money on 3D anime waifus. Okay. Let's get this. Nah. Oh. Okay. Was a little too eager. That's okay. We got one, and I'm super excited about that. I'm stoked. While we're here, though, let's play some of the little mini games. That's true. I'm a 3D anime waifu. So it doesn't count. I'm not a JPEG. It doesn't count. Alright. Let's see. Alrighty. I say we go take a dip in... No, let's do mini games. And then we'll go back to doing some fishing and maybe take a dip in the ocean to get some more stuff. Go on a tour. There we go. I used to be really good at these. Let's see if I still am. Let me get water. Why do I still have my thing on my lap? But yeah, I mean, if I can get cheats to get stuff like the Japanese only items or the stuff that you get when you have a Nintendo, don't sue me. The stuff that you get when you have a Happy Home Designer save file. Like, if I can get that stuff, I don't think that's too bad. I just don't want to do, like, the mods where it's like, oh, I'm planting trees on stone and in the ocean. Alright. I don't know, I guess maybe if there's really cool furniture, like, that might be a cool mod. Can I shake these trees and steal their... Shh. Up. I am. There we go. At least I have 2 now. But yeah, no, if I can, maybe I'll look into modding it, you know? Nothing wrong with a little mod. There we go. Now I have 3. Guys, I think we found a glitch. I think we found a bug, literally. There we go. If I could get like 10, that would be good. Get tons of medals. There we go, another one. Now we're up to 5. We needed a minimum of 3 to get any medals, but we're doing us on the easiest difficulty. So it will be, the medals we'll get, especially from just doing the bare minimum, will be negligible. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. There's one up here. There we go. Alrighty. That's 8 of them. Hello, please. I beg you. Ignore me just failing all over the place. Hello, 2010? Guys, I did a total epic fails. The game. You lost the game. Oh my god, balls so random. Oh. There, we got 10. Nice. Game over. How many medals do we get from that? I wish New Horizons had like mini games like this. I'm really disappointed it doesn't. Like, it would be so much better if it had mini games. But we definitely don't have 40 medals. But we will Alright. Back to that. Alright, let's get some more things. That way we can make... Yes! I was able to steal the light cheese. Let's go! Oh, let's go. That's perfect. Oh, wait. I was gonna do a dive. I want to borrow. There we go. But yes, we got light cheese, which is good. Where should I put my lychee trees? I think I'll put them up in the corner where I'm gonna be eventually putting, maybe I should put them sort of near the cherry trees? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll have to look around. It's hard, too, to plan out, my, island because I don't have an axe yet. So I can't really clear up all the trees that are in the way of where natural pathways actually should be. Ooh, pulled out too soon. Big oofs. That's fine. Let's wear this. Alright, let's go swimming. Well, first let's take a look around and make sure... Well, there was something rare for me to get, but I just scared it away. Okay. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go swimming. But yeah, I was thinking like I'd like to eventually do really cozy like night bedtime streams. I think that'd be really fun. Please don't get me, Mr. Jellyfish. Oh, I hear something over there. But I feel like to do that, I would need a more calming overlay. I feel like my overlay is very bright and colorful, which is fun. It's also very nostalgic for me, right? Being a callback to Windows. And I'd like to find something of similar vein, I think, if I were to find another overlay. Something of a similar sort of nostalgia, but in more soothing, maybe darker colors even. So that way, if you use it to rest, it's not too bright. I wonder if I could commission this person to do, the artist behind this, to just do a custom colored version of this overlay. I wonder if I could reach out to the artist to do that. And see what they say. I mean, no harm in asking, right? Come on, we almost caught up to it. Come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Come on. 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 There we go. There we go. We got lobster. More like subster now. Got him. I heard bubbles coming from over here. Yeah, it might be needing to adjust the old one instead of just inventing a new one from scratch. Yeah, like... I want to see if they'll... You know, if they'd be willing to do that. Like, I think that'd be really fun. Hello? There was something there. Where did it go? Am I going crazy? Pretty sure I'm not. Oh, let's get that, whatever that is. I got a flatworm. Why is it so flat? Steamroller? You know, I think maybe I'll try asking them about that, because I agree, like, wouldn't it be even easier just asking them to do dark, more gentle colors, and then I could have that be like, this be like, oh, fun, exciting daytime streams, and sell it at a prawn shop, and then have like calm, soothing nighttime streams for the eeps. It's fine. That one was close at least. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll reach out to the artists, see if they're doing commissions. Okay, these are all things that need to be donated. And these are things that I can just sell later. I don't have much in the selling section, so I really need to step up my game. I need to get actually good at video games, because this is not exactly my most fantastic showing. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to do like sleepy, like... There we go, another thing to donate at least. I'd like to do calming streams eventually, like late night calming streams, especially whenever I manage to get a new job. I would like to, because a lot of my streams will be later at night, I'd like to have a setup specifically for that. Okay. Let's donate. I'm gonna move all these out and down again, just in case I get more items to donate to the museum. Which I seem to be getting plenty, which is good. That's real good. That's a good, because my museum is like mostly empty right now. Big oofs. Okay. Oh. There we go. Alright, another emperor butterfly. Oh. Oh. Scared more things off I didn't even know were there. Alright, let's scan the perimeter for fish. Let's try to catch this tiny fish. We got this. We got this, chat. We can so do this. Right? Right. See what I mean? Like, I pressed it as soon as, like, I heard it go bloop. And still. Ooh. Ooh. So hard. It's currently on 63 frames per second. Dang. And I don't know where the frame per second setting is on this, unfortunately. R.I.P. in pieces me. Born to fuck, or born to die, world is a fuck. Oh, hold on. There we go. Where is that tiny fish? There's that tiny fish. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna see if, like, maybe I could get it as soon as it... Maybe I let it try to hit twice? Hey, born to fuck works too. That's true, it does. I didn't even let it hit it. I pulled out way too soon. Around in a circle we go. Oh. See, I had to press the button, like, before it hit. Oh, sweet. Got another one to donate. Sweet. Caught a saw shark, and yet it didn't see me coming. That's right. I think we'll go do another minigame. And then catch more things? I don't know. Maybe we should go and catch more things and then do another minigame. I don't know what makes good content. I think getting over 10 of those coins, those Tortimore coins, the Tortimore tokens, Tortimer token. Fair, I don't even know if that's what they're called. Dang it. Alright, awesome. There we go. So if I remember correctly, these butterflies actually, like, go for, like, not a bad amount of money. So, when it comes to saving up for the project and to pay off my home loan, that's not bad at all. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna get this eel. Let's get this eel, gamers. Yeah, I had to press it like before it even hit. But it worked. It worked. I caught a ribbon eel. Good for tying on to presents. I wonder what my encyclopedia says about my new catch. eels for reals. Eels for reals. So true, bestie. So true, breasty. So true, breasty. Let's try to catch this little guy. That one I can do afterwards, because I think... Oh, that's a surgeon fish. Yeah, surgeon fishes I can also do afterwards. Like, I don't have to... I don't have to try to guess when they're going to actually latch on to catch them. I do wonder, though, if it is the FPS that's doing that. If so, I might have to go into settings and see what I can play around with. Alright, let's go here. Put this here because that is something we can donate. Put these here because those are things we can sell. And now we're gonna go here and we're going to do a tour. Let's do beginner's fishing tour. Do you have a spare wired controller that you can connect? Here's the thing, I don't have the necessary USB inputs for that. Like, all my USB inputs are taken up. I have a mouse, I have a keyboard, I have a camera, I have my mic. My mic is actually USB. So... Dang. Yeah, I mean... Maybe if I got a mic that could plug in, but mics are really expensive. Or at least this one wasn't cheap. Then again, my understanding of what is affordable and what is not is apparently not everyone else's understanding. Let's catch some fish, y'all. Oh, that was no good. Ignore me. I'm not doing any good over here. There we go. That one I could press down afterwards. And it wasn't too big of an issue. Well, USB extension might be affordable. It adds 4 slots, I think, but you need to know how to install it. Ah. I should have assumed they had those. Oh, I just accidentally scared that one off. Okay, I thought there was a fish over there, but I was sadly mistaken. Here, fish, 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 fish. Why are you all the way over there? How dare you? Yeah. Okay, fine. Screw you, fish. I think I only have one extra song on the motherboard though, and I originally wanted a sound card, but I might just forgo it and save for a full upgrade. PC stuff is expensive nowadays with like the RAM price increase and everything. I got way too eager. But best of luck. Like, I hope you find something affordable and it's everything you ever wanted. Well, at least I got the bare minimum. If I got some money, the crisis might subside, that's true. Alright, 4. Or I die, either way works. No dying on me, okay? It's not, no, not allowed. Oh, no. Too eager, too eager. Too eager. You wanna go bash my head into a wall? Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, 5. Let's go. Alright. 6. Seven. Eight. Hopefully I still get a gold. Give me some medals. We got 8 fish. Gold Tortimore award and 6 medals. There we go. So now I have over 10 medals. And that's a good start. That's a really good start. Let's see if we can't get some more things out here before heading back to the main island. I don't think retail closes until but now I'm not sure. I guess let's be safe and go back. Go home. I'm going back. Well, we get to listen to the dulcet tones of Cotton singing. Now I have some water. Uncle Zombie said, Beamy? What makes you say that, Captain? Yar, we be here. It must be sea madness. There ain't no way you're getting more attractive. Okay, thanks, Catton. Okay. Let's gather some things to donate. 'Cause that's important. Okay, now back we go. Back into the cold. Alright. I guess I could buy all the LaBelle hats too, just so that way I can try to get Harriet sooner. With the party of excuse me? With a party of 20, what? What do you mean I'm being rated with a party of 20? Hi, how was Punchy's cooking? How was it? Hello, everyone. Hi, goodness. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Pluto. 20 Raiders is Punchy's bread and butter. How dare I doubt Punchy? How was the stream? Did you do good, sis? Was it a good stream? Hey, all the way from Punchy's. We love that. We love that. I'm so happy. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I hope the stream was good. I got big raids, so I sent it your way. Well, thank you. I'm gonna have to find somebody to raid. Probably a stranger. We're gonna raid strangers today. Ooh, we might meet somebody new. Because there's no way I'm not passing this forward. That's so nice. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm Beanie Dominio, your gentle milk angel, blesser of all things lactose and dairy. I'm still kind of new to streaming and all this. But still, welcome. I'm playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. We do not currently have... If you should find someone no viewers and totally jump scare... I would love to do that. That would be so fun. Hopefully I can keep the viewers you got engaged, at least. I'll do my best, y'all. Welcome. Please, get settled. I hope you have a warm drink. It's so cold out. And it's snowing in my Animal Crossing world, which makes me happy. It's also snowing in the real world. I should look out the window because they said that tonight that the snow is going to get like really heavy. Like we had snow all throughout today, but they said that it wouldn't pick up really until tonight. So I wonder how much snow eating half the country right now. I know, right? I kind of love it. I'm sad though that it took us this long to get Christmas weather. It finally feels like Christmas. Darling, can I have hot chocolate? 1 minute? Okay. Asilla will be getting me hot chocolate. Leaning out the window and shoveling snow into my mouth. Real. I totally understand that. I should get some snow decorations. Some pipes got burst on your front street. Oh, I'm sorry. The huge frosty maw has not yet encroached on my domain, but I know my time must come soon enough. His work got canceled at least. You know what? At least he doesn't have to go to work. Shout out to the guy down the street that doesn't have to go to work. Did I ever tell you, I think it was last year, that there was a big storm. And at the time, my darling was still living with his family. And we would go back and forth, right? We would go visit I would go visit, obviously we were over at his house a lot. This was before we got married. And there had been this huge storm, and it had knocked over, like, 20 electrical poles in a row. It took them like a week to get that cleared up. And normally in my area, they're really fast about clearing that stuff up. Because businesses like to complain, you know, and all that. And people like to complain. And let's just be honest, it's not fun for anybody. Yeah, like, over 10. Over 10 at least. Maybe not all 20, but like, there were a lot. They had all kinds of like, they had multiple trucks out there. Maybe that had been during the summertime, during, not what I meant to do. During like one of the high wind storms we got. It was just crazy. I have photos somewhere of it. It was kind of wild. Total at least 15. Okay, see, there he is. That's why it's a good thing to have your husband in chat. So that way when you're telling stories, he can remember and fill in details for you. Where would I be without him? Okay. Yeah, no, that was crazy. Anyway, hello. I know I've said hello a lot, but still. Hello. So, oh goodness. Now I feel, now I got a I have performance anxiety. And also, I can't speak apparently. So I've only had this, town for a few days. Like, a couple days. Couples of days. Like, not for that long. Like, I just unlocked, I've been unlocking stuff as early as I possibly can, and I just got the island today. So, just so you know, if you're asking like, oh, your town seems like kind of a disaster, that's why. Okay. There we go. I'm trying to make money, for, both paying off my, home loans, and also for, I got to do my first little development project today. Town equivalent of a girl dinner. Don't judge me, okay? We love girl dinners here. Actually, let's talk about what we had for dinner. So today, I had green beans and chicken strips. That was my dinner. It was good. You know, you got your protein and your veg. Okay. Now, let's work on getting some, I ate a lot of food today. It was awesome. I'm happy for you. Did you ever have burger? You were talking about burger earlier. Did you get burger? Did Punchies make you burger? Did you have a burger at Punchies? I hope you had a burger at Punchies. Alright, bury this. No, unfortunately no burger. I'm so sorry. No, that was Feeble Weeble with the burger restaurant. Oh, okay, my bad. I need to get my Punchies lore right. My bad. Alrighty. Feeble Weeble was introduced to Punchyverse today. I'm so happy that we have introductions to the Punchyverse. That brings me... That is... You know how... Man, I'd love to have a burger. I hope you get a burger. Burgers are tasty. That being said... I hope that the Punchyverse continues to expand. Because that is a blessing. We love Feeble Weeble in this household. Absolutely, we love Feeble Weeble in this household. Okay, so there's where my lemons are. Maybe I'll put my lychees. She's Punchy's polar opposite, doesn't know who he is, but somehow keeps opening restaurants in buildings haunted by his rage. That's beautiful. I'm so sorry, Arch Warlock. To explain, Punchy is a steakhouse owner from what's the game you're playing called? Cook up, heat up, dish up, work up. I don't know. Pippi's playing a fun new game. It's silly. And Pippi named him Bless Up. It's Bless Up. Bless Up, alright. Gotta spread those, gotta keep the vibes immaculate. Did the lights just flicker? Huh. She almost got possessed by him while she was running her tofurkey restaurant, but she heroically fended him off. Oh, this is fantastic. I love that for you guys. That's beautiful. How much will I actually get to be able to sell? More lore than most video characters. Well, to be fair, it was all made up by Pippi. I don't think the game's lore is actually that deep. I think Pippi's just having a blast. I think Pippi's just really funny. That's where that comes from. Pippi and their chat, comedians, okay? Pure gold. Pippi is really funny, that's true. Yeah. I would say, oh, they get it from me, but we know that's not true. Alright. There we go. So they will be open until 10, I guess. So I guess we can go back to the island. But I was going to talk about, like, I'm trying to think about which villager or amiibo I want to invite over tomorrow. I will probably stream tomorrow, by the way. If everything is allowed. Anyway, let's dump off like 10,000 bells here. I'll cooperate. There we go. That is something that I kind of miss in New Horizons as well. You don't end up doing a lot of those big projects, even though, like, you have up and down, so you do have to do that to make, like, stairs and stuff, because you mostly just decorate using, like, actual furniture, and so you don't end up doing as many projects, and I think that that's something that I really enjoy in New Leaf. It's just fun. It can be a little irritating when you're like, I just want it to be done and look nice. But, like, from a gameplay perspective, it's not bad. Hey, did you know that there's a time zone in Australia that has 45-minute difference to the one right next to it? Not related conversation, but I saw the clock and thought of it. I had no clue. That's fascinating. No, Cherry, you know that in my chat, we can just share lore. Like, in new information, we love... Like, Cherry looked up earlier today where the term fencing came from, and why we have both fencing, like, around a yard, and fencing, around, like, for sword play. It's because it comes from the same word that defense comes from. And it means to guard or protect. So fencing guards and protects. But also, hitting people with a sword guards and protects. Anyways, we love learning things. Oh, hello. Please, just talk to him. Really? It's a really tiny time zone. It's only like a couple cities. It's a +8, 8:45 time zone sandwiched between an 8 o'clock and a 9:30. Okay. So do I want to ask chat what a good greeting is? Chat, can you come up with a good greeting? Or do we just do something simple and move on? Hold on, let me move my Leah. My Leah is backwards. Now my mouse is everywhere. Anyway, chat, do I trust you guys? Are you guys able to come up with a greeting? I'll have faith in you. No takers? No takers? Okay. I mean, I knew it. Don't worry. I'm so smart. I'm gonna do Hulu. There. And apparently the reason for it is back in the day when they used trains to traverse the train ride for the 8 time zone and the 9:30 time zone was like 2 days long or something. So passengers would just set their watches back by 45 minutes each night rather than an hour and a half at the end, which is really cool. That is fascinating. Sorry for not suggesting. I was busy typing up time zone. It's fine. I love the time zone lore. Do not apologize for time zone lore. I love that. I think Hulu is fine. I think we'll do great with that. Okay, I don't think I have anything more in here, so that means we can go back to the island. Here we go. Yay! Yeah, no, I love silly lore like that. I keep thinking this guy's Italian. I don't have a good joke that's not a bad stereotype. You know, it's fine. Boat rides are Catton's bread and butter. Autism is awesome. Everyone should have some. It makes you love learning stuff. Or maybe that's the ADHD. I don't know. They're both pretty epic. It's my autism, and I get to choose the special interest. What's that on your screen? I don't know what you're talking about. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's funny because I've openly showed it on screen multiple times before. Why is it cracked? Cat, what are they doing to you? My 3DS screen is all fucked up. I'm so sorry, bros. I'm so sorry. You know, it's just how old it is. My gentle teal 3DS. Not one of the new 3DSs, not one of the 3DS XLs, not one of the 2DSs. I have the OG teal 3DS. For some reason, when I thought about it being OG, I remember when I thought about that wonderful clip. You have Uno! No, man, I got the oldest, the oldest Xbox known to man. I had mine day one. It comes with Uno. You have Uno. Tag yourself if you have Uno. Okay, chat, so I'm going to explain to you what's going on with this, because you will see me struggle a lot. I am using a Bluetooth controller. Why am I using a Bluetooth controller with my 3DS? Don't ask questions. But with that being the case, and also I think it's because Animal Crossing for some reason is at 63 frames per second. And me and Artorlock were talking about like how sometimes if things run at a higher frames per second than they normally do, sometimes that means that, like, timing will be off, right? Because of that, I'm having a hard time fishing. I'm into that GameCube aesthetic too much. It's so true. I love you, Cube. I miss my purple cube. Where is it? Where is my purple cube? Where is my purple cube? Pippi, where did our purple cube go? Pippi, where's our purple cube? Pippi and I had a GameCube growing up. I have so many good feelings about the GameCube. Lots of happy memories of playing with Pippi. The controllers are peak. Like, the way that their buttons are set up makes it so much easier to do stuff. It's third example. Just generic third example. I need to stop looking, because the issue is because the stream chat is on that screen. That's the screen I end up looking at when I could be looking at the much bigger screen for the game over here. What am I doing? I do not like the N64 controller though. I know that's a hot take, but I find it actually a bit hard to manage in my hands. That's actually why I like the GameCube controller so much. I think it's very manageable in hands. I like Wiimotes. Like, for when it comes to motion, I think Wiimote has the best design for, like, motion like that. Oh no, the freaking sea bass. I hate you, sea bass. Rah, sea bass, rah. See, to get it to go through, like, at the right time, not what I meant to do. Please, I beg you. But people that say it's a bad controller design, like, objectively are cowards, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think it's great when it comes to being ergonomic. But if you don't care about ergonomic and just need to be able to fit all the buttons on a thing, I mean, it works. There we go. Okay. Finally got... You know what? Let's have some water. That's perfect. I'm not staying hydrated. Okay. Back to this grind. But no, I have to pull out, like, press the button to pull out the rod, the fishing rod, a bit early, a bit before, like, the fish actually bite. And I don't know if it's from the frame rate, which I can't figure out how to change the frame rate, or if it's from the fact that I don't have a plug-and-play controller and instead I'm using Bluetooth. But the issue is I'm out of space, like USB space, for me to plug anything in. So I can't plug in a controller. I have to use Bluetooth. Otherwise, I would use one of my plugins. Alright, let's connect. Let's get it. Ah! We got this. I have faith in us. Okay. So, like, did anyone... I just don't understand the prong. Yeah, that's what I don't get about N64 controllers as well. That's what gets me about them. I don't understand the prong either. So I'm with you on that one. Did anyone ever have a PlayStation Motion? A Sony what was it? PlayStation Motion? Remember, it was like, it sort of looked like a Wiimote, but it wasn't a Wiimote, and it was for the PlayStation. I don't know anyone that owned those. It's got 3 handles, so you can either play a 2D game or a 3D game. Okay, but hear me out. I can play 2D or 3D games using most controllers. I just want to point that out. I can still play 2D games using my Switch Joy-Cons. I can do it using the GameCube. I enjoy your passion for it, though. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I have that one yet. Let's get it. Yeah, but they didn't have iron controllers back then. All they had was 2D game controllers and PS1 controller, and the N64 controller box knocks both those out of the water. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I don't know. There were other controllers still, though, right? I will just defend the N64 controller until I die. That is fair. I also have lots of things that I'm passionate about that everyone else thinks I'm crazy for. I respect it. I respect you defending, like, I respect the hell out of that. You put the freaking... I'm gonna fight it. If she has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If she has 10 fans, I'm one. If she has 1 fan, it's me. If she has no fans, I'm no longer on this earth. As me or the world is against the N64 controller, I am against the world. This is beautiful. Finally, it came out of its shell. Really? That was a later special edition controller. Wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, I know. I was surprised when I first saw them introduced. I was gonna make a joke of, wow, I'm surprised you had those in your country after you told me about, like, how much knockoff, off-brand, like, and bootleg stuff you had. Like, I was gonna make a joke about that, but I feel like that's kind of insensitive, so I'm gonna hold I'm not gonna... I don't even know what kind of joke I would make there, to be honest. Granddad. There we go. Alright, how are we looking? Not bad at all. Nah. Sony PS1 was actually the most pirated one for that generation. There's no N64 center, so all the gaming clubs had the base PlayStation 1 with the basic controller, and a few years later, the ones with sticks started popping up. Ah, okay. Okay. I see. Fascinating. I'm glad that things are more accessible for everybody nowadays. That makes me happy. I hope things stay that way. I hope we all get to enjoy video games together as a collective for a very long time. Yeah, I love accessibility. Me too. Oh, well, I miscalculated there. I thought maybe on the second one it would go for it, but no. The moth. Yes, got the moth. God, no kill moth. Who's smooth now? I think they eventually started getting PS2s, but I was not into gaming clubs at that point in time. I also think I saw a few Dreamcasts for sale, but not the GameCube. Ah. Fascinating stuff. See, we learned so much in my chat. This is why I'm open. I don't get streamers. Well, I kind of get it, right? Because you don't want things to get too off topic. The ones that are like, oh, I don't want, you know, you guys getting too off topic in my chat. I love it when my chat gets off topic. Like, tell me everything, chat. The VMU gimmick kind of rocks. Ah. See, like, I press it as soon as it happens, but it's just, I gotta do it beforehand. Okay, so when I see small ones, maybe I do it, like, when they're coming around for the second time. We're gonna get this, chat. Sonic Shuffle shows your hands of cards on the VMU. Ah, does it? You know, I haven't heard people talk about Sonic Shuffle in ages. I actually don't know what VMU stands for. That's the, no wait, yes I do. That's the little screen that was on the controller, correct? The Wii U before it was a Wii U. Okay, and these are to be sold. Okay, there we go. Virtual memory unit. I'm pretty sure it was like a memory card, but plugged into your controller, and it had a screen on it. Yeah, the little screen on the controller. I actually did know about that, the existence of that, but. Are we really gonna go through all this again? There we go. One? Oh, Dreamcast controller, by the way. Another controller with a very fun shape. Yeah, I agree. It does have a fun shape. She's so wide, and I love that for her. That is true. I actually do think I prefer the Dreamcast controller to the N64 controller. Like, just shape-wise. Like, aesthetically. There you go. Okay. Now let's go around and go digging down the ocean and not try to die from stonefish. I don't think we need to pit too bad. You're so right. They don't need a rivalry. I got an acorn barnacle. Maybe I can grow a barnacle tree? are making out Yuri's. They're Yuri. The N64 and Dreamcast controller are in are Yuri. Okay. I can roll with that. Hello? I heard something. There we go. GameCube and Wii are also Yuri. I don't know. I thought GameCube and Wii were like an older sister and a little brother. I've always had this like thing in my head that the Wii is like the GameCube's little brother. I don't know why. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Bam. No, I can see it. Yeah, like, I think that makes sense too. But I don't mind yours either. Sea urchin. You saw Jajinka order them as Yuri? Hello? Hyperdimension Neptunia Jajinka consoles? I should play a Hyperdimension Neptunia game on stream, but I don't know if that's one of... I know that Twitch bans some lewdish games, and I don't want us to get banned off of twitch.com, so... I say we, like you guys viewing it would also therefore get banned off of twitch.com. Like, it would just be me being banned. Like, I think you have to have some followers for Twitch to, like, actually follow their own rules, so I guess I should be extra careful. Okay, an ear shell. Yeah, it couldn't hear me coming. Alright, that's also a new one. Sweet. Let's see. Dang it, I chased it away. And okay. Does it have content that is hashtag problematic? Yes. Is it an absolute blast to play through and has some of the greatest comedy that I've seen in a video game? Greatest comedy, but it's an absolute blast gameplay-wise. I love Hyperdimension Neptunia. I'm a huge fan of the series. I think the characters can be really charming and fun. I love the idea of personified video game companies. I actually know the lore. Like, most people don't care about the lore of Hyperdimension Neptunia because teehee, cute video game girls is really, like, the main point of it. I'm in all the in-depth lore. Like a freaking idiot. Because it's my autism and I get to choose the special interest, okay? I like Hyperdimension Neptunia a lot. They are finally making another mainline game, which they have not done in ages since they... Yeah, the main character, Neptune. Hold on, I'm sure I have photos of them on here. Yeah, hold on. Image, okay, browse. Let me go to here, pictures. Neptunia. Here. Okay, so the one in purple, this is from Four Goddesses Online, which is one of the spin-off games. The one with purple hair, that's the main protagonist. That is Neptune. She is actually a representation of Sega consoles. Blonde is the one with short hair behind her. She is the representation of Nintendo. Specifically, she is the Wii. Neptune is not Dreamcast, but the Sega Saturn, I believe. Vert, next to Blonde, the one with big tits and blonde hair, that is Xbox. Specifically Xbox 360, but she's Microsoft. And then back there is Noir, and she's the PlayStation 3. She's Sony. And those are the main four. Yeah, no, I mean, there's actual companies. C-Shaw is Capcom, S-Shaw, and some of them, like, actually have their names. Like, you want to see the single male playable character, and he's only playable through DLC? There's a single playable male character. Umio. Is there Yuri? I don't know, is there? Considering the naked bath scenes? Is there Yuri? Yeah, there's Yuri. The issue is some of it is very problematic. Yuri. There are scenes that sometimes I skip, but a lot of it's actually just really cute. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it is just, like, cute and makes me happy inside. But there are scenes where I'm like, this is a choice, you know? I would say even worse, because, hold on, if I go, I'm not gonna open up the whole game. I might open up the whole game. Well, let me see if I can go to community, hold on, library, let me see if I can do content, hold on. Okay, let me find some Yuri that is, not going to get us all banned. Because some of it is not, here, I'll do, no, we don't want display capture. We want, window capture. Okay. But can you guys see the Yuri? Yeah! There you go. Here, I'll put it up there, so that way. There's your Yuri. That is safe for work. Because not all of it is safe for work, I'm sorry. Like, I was over there, like, looking at, like, stuff, and I was like, I hope that helps. Yeah, no, it's way more Yuri. As I said, multiple bath scenes, sleeping next to each other. Very, very Yuri. If I knew that I wouldn't get banned on Steam.com for playing it, I absolutely would. Like, I would open it up right now and be like, okay guys, now we're just playing, lesbians, the lesbian video games, the video game. That would be what we were doing. Yeah, you'll love Hyperdimension Neptunia then, because it is, like, there are very few men. As I said, there's one single playable male character. It is a fish. He is a fish man. Now, to be fair, it is sort of hinted that he might be in the only, like, that is the only heterosexual romance that is teased, is with him. But even then, while it's teased, it's not teased that much or any more than the Yuri is. So, you know, take that as you will. Very gay series. As I said, kind of problematic, not gonna lie, but I really like it. It's really fun. It's a good time. Hello, men, and they are fish. Hello, fellow males. Do you also, have tea time? I don't know, as I said, it's a fun game. It's just, it is not, the best way I can explain it is if you are very like, if you've had enough exposure to terrible weeb content and tropes that you feel nothing, then the game won't bother you at all, right? That's the issue. I can't recommend it to everyone because most people were not raised on that kind of BS, and therefore are like, wait, what is this? And it's like, listen, I'm sorry. Like, not saying that I'm wrong for enjoying it, because I personally believe that when we talk about quote-unquote problematic material, kind of, yeah. Like, here's the thing. You can enjoy, like, material that may have bad elements in it, and that's fine. Being aware or thinking something has bad elements doesn't immediately mean that you can't enjoy the thing. But you know how this is a no lolicon zone? Guess what they sometimes tease in the game? Not too much, mind you. They do mostly focus on the more mature characters. But it does happen. Yeah. Because, handhelds are little sisters in that game. And I actually really like the relationships little sisters have with their older sisters. Neptune's with Nepgear's. Neptune is actually the super immature one, while her younger sister's the more mature one. Blonde almost acts like a stern, distant father to, Rom and Ram, who are supposed to represent, the DS. They're dual screens, so it's twins. Vert doesn't have a sister, so because of that, she's freaking obsessed with Syscon. Because she's like, I want a little sister, and everyone's like, shut the fuck up. But then Uni is Noir's little sister, and she's trying really hard to follow in Noir's footsteps. Noir is rather stern. Also, Noir or Uni and Nepgear probably have the most obvious gay relationship there. Like, those two are the most obvious lesbians to ever lesbian. Like, there's, like, a whole piece of art that's those two, like, wearing wedding dresses together. Like, oh my god, these bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. But because they're younger, you can imagine a lot of the type of fan service they might get. Yeah, no, I kid you not, I had that art, the one of two of them in the wedding dress, as my screen, as my, background, my wallpaper, for a long while. It was fantastic. So yeah, that's the thing, is, like, there are definitely problematic elements, although mostly the stuff with the girls is kept very wholesome. Mostly the stuff with the sisters is, like, really, really toned down. With the exception of Netgear. So, you know, take that as you will. That's why it's so hard to, like, recommend it fully, because it's like, well, this is what you're getting into, you know? And that's hard. Okay. I think we should go home. I'm going back, because we got plenty of stuff to sell. Yeah, but I have the, top Nep padded, Neptunia figure, the one where Neptune is on a, pudding. Yeah, you gotta be aware that it's not a completely wholesome, sweet, unproblematic affair. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's mostly, but it's all meant to be, like, comedy. So if you've ever seen a raunchy anime comedy, imagine raunchy anime comedy, the game, except sometimes it hits you in the feels. Like, it gets... Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. Just because something has, like, elements that you don't like in it doesn't mean, or that you may even morally disagree with, doesn't mean that you can't... Aw, I hurt Catton's feelings. I didn't mean to. I was just clicking for fun. I think more people need to be willing to like bad media. I agree. I'm honestly 100% on that boat. Alright, let's get the stuff to donate. Except that media they like isn't necessarily great and amazing. I'm 100% on the boat. On that boat. On the boat. Well, I was just on a boat. But yeah, no, I 100% agree with you on that. Huh, what was that? I wonder what that was. Yeah, no, if I knew that I wouldn't get banned, I would probably stream it for you guys. Sometimes the shit you like is mid, and that's okay. Yeah, no, but to go on about, my love of Hyperdimension Neptunia. So, I'm the best at enjoying. You and me both. You and me both. You and me both, sister. You and me both. I have the official Adult Neptune hoodie. So it's a recreation of Adult Neptune's hoodie. So the main character, something you have to understand is the dimension comes in. There's so many alternate universes. My friend streamed okay. Well, that still gives me hope though. Maybe I can stream the Rebirth series for you guys. That'd be fun. Sonic Frontiers is a solid 7 out of 10 game, and I love the shit out of it. I loved Ruby when I watched it. Oh, I love that. One of my favorite animes, Achikochi, which is like the most mid moe slap ever. I adore it. But no, I have the Pudding Top Nep figure. I have the Purple Heart, which is her hard drive divinity, so her goddess form. I have the Purple Heart Nendroid. And I have the Adult Nep powered up form figure. I have a shirt, but I have so many merch and fan shirts of like everything, so that's not really a surprise. I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a fan. Literally on my desk right now, I have the Neptune Super Neptunia RPG acrylic stand, which is a spin-off. Yeah, no, I love it. I love Neptune. Okay, so just on my desk, and this is not my massive collection, half of which is in storage, half of which is just scattered throughout everywhere. Just on my desk, not including stickers, or just the acrylic stands. I have 3 different Kirby acrylic stands. I have Ashelia Rinku from Phase Connect, and Ember Amane from Phase Connect, and then I have the Pushin and Miku crossover Japan-only acrylic stand. They have the Neptune acrylic stand. Aw, I'm so happy for you, though. It's such a big deal to get your own merch. I have the Fuwawa acrylic stands behind my PC, both of which actually Pippi bought me. The Christmas and Color Rise Harmony acrylic stands. But yeah, I have the Super Neptunia RPG Neptune acrylic stand, and I have the Pushin Miku crossover, and then I have Doug from Rune Factory 4. I have the Doug acrylic stand. So don't get me started. I have basically a whole shrine to Trigun. Like, it's a bit of a problem. I'm so happy for me too. The plushies I got are my favorite characters. The members of Night Court at 25 o'clock, and I managed to get all 4 of them for only $54 because I'm awesome. It's so sweet. We love deals like that because merch plushies can be really expensive. I mean, I have a Kirby plush over there. Let's see. I have my giant pyramid head statue, then my pyramid head Nendroid. I'm just looking around my room trying to see what I spot. There's my, so I have the Fuwawa, body pillow, for the Fuwamoko birthday, merch drop. There's an Asuna body pillow. I also have an Ame-chan from Needy Streamer, Overload. I also have a body pillow of her. There's my Sailor Moon wallet that Pippi gave me when I turned 18, like, literally a gazillion years ago. It's, like, so faded, you can barely see what's, like, supposed to be on it, but I still use it. I own 3. And then, Acezilla owns 1, that's Dante from Devil May Cry. I like them. They tend to be very soft and comfy. I don't own, like, any... I own lewd ones, but not, like, super explicit ones. And my Asuna one isn't lewd at all. My Asuna one is actually just, like, like, what would be a poster just on a body pillow. Like, I've literally seen that same art on a wall scroll. It's, like, of her in her, like, normal outfit. Like, her first, like, outfit in in the Aincrad arc. So Knights of the Red Cross. Knights of the Red Order? Something like that? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've rewatched it. But yeah, no, I have Asuna, but, and my Fuwawa one is slightly lewd, a little suggestive. And then my Ame-chan one is very suggestive, but once again, not, like, full-on, like, tits out yet. And even then, I don't really have them for lewd purposes. I don't do anything with them. They're just, like, to me, it's no different than having any of my other merch. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, right? Because, like, well, it's body pillows, right? Like, there's an inherent, Dakimakurs often have an inherent, like, lewd, like, thing to them. But for me, like, I just think they're cute and cool. And also, they're comfy. Like, there's no... Okay, I just want to make sure that I donated everything I could. Now, they're just big pillows. Exactly. To me, they're just big pillows. But I understand, like... Some of these big pillows, they're primarily for... Exactly. But I understand some of these big pillows, if I were to have guests over, would have to be covered up by a blanket. Just because the design on them would make other people uncomfortable. And that's okay. You can own things that, like, you're like, you know what? The greater public really doesn't need to see this. Like, you can own things that you're like, you know what? There is no, like, devious reason for me to have this. But if my grandmother was to come over, I don't think she should lay eyes on it. Like a big soft plushie. That's literally what I explain them to, like, my friends as. Like, it's basically for me owning a giant plushie, and I'm a huge plushie collector. I have possibly into triple digits. Just, like, around. Like, probably some of them are still in the basement. And I did try to start giving them away, because I was like, I don't need all these plushies to carry around, right? But everyone knows that if you want to make me happy, the best way is by giving me a plushie. So, I have a lot of them. And yeah, that's literally probably why I like body pillows. It's just an extension of having plushies. Like, yeah, I don't feel bad about owning it, but I'd rather not show my family members or friends I don't know all that well. Exactly. There are times where that's just the attitude to have, and that's okay. It's not all one or the other. People need to start thinking in shades of gray as long as it's not 50 of them, right? Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys this story. Alright, so we're gonna have to go way back, way back. I'm working at the YMCA in their childcare section. And I have this coworker that's an older woman. And she is going to order this. We have this very small chain that's like you can order pizzas and movies together. Like that was their thing. I don't know if they're still around actually. But anyway, she's gonna order something for her and her younger daughter, movie-wise. And it does like things like most popular combinations. A 2-liter of Pepsi, a whole extra large pepperoni pizza, and 50 Shades Freed or 50 Shades Darker or 50 Shades. It was one of the two like. One of the two sequels, like to the movie, was like one of the most popular things. Who's eating a whole ass pizza while watching the sex movie? I'm not kink shaming, okay? And I'm not food shaming either. You eat as much as you need to eat, okay? You know your body better than I do. That's not what this is about. I want to know. I'm inquiring, okay? I'm not kink shaming. I'm kink inquiring. I can eat a whole pizza while watching a movie. But are you watching the BDSM movie? Which I'm not saying it's like actual porn. I don't know. I don't like 50 Shades in general. So, kink inquiring. Yes, exactly. You understand, do. It's kink inquiring. Had it just been a normal movie, I like literally wouldn't have cared. Like, okay, yeah, you eat a whole pizza. I'm pretty sure my husband could pack down a whole pizza. Every movie I watch is my fetish. Nobody expects the Kinkquisition. No, it keeps getting better or worse depending on how you look at it. I don't know. I have questions. Well, yeah, anyone could eat a whole. I could not eat a whole pizza. I do not think I could eat a whole pizza in one sitting. And I'm not saying that makes me better or worse than anyone. I'm just saying I don't think I could. But I know that people can. I just don't know why you would do it while watching 50 Shades of Grey. Like, that's where my confusion is. Does that make sense? Like, I'm a little lost here. Which one of you is, watching, like, yeah, the pairing of that food with that movie is bizarre. Yeah, exactly, because, like, so you have an excuse to pay less attention to 50 Shades of Grey. That's so, I never thought of it like that. You're a genius. I don't have a slingshot yet. Ah! You're a genius, though. Watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3 or something. Much better choice. So I've been told. Yeah, no, when you put it like that, I do understand. It would be much better. Like, I think I would get sick trying to eat a whole pizza, and that would still probably be preferable to seeing fetish culture absolutely bastardized by a Twilight fanfiction. For what it's worth. Why is this clock 5 minutes fast? Hold on. Emulation, configure. System, camera, storage. Graphics, audio. Okay, it says it's using the system clock. But, sweetheart, this is not the system clock. I think it's a few seconds fast and it's just been adding up. That makes sense because it's been running on 62, 63 frames per second. So I wonder if that's messing up, the clock. And now it's just building up over time. Huh. I'm gonna see if I can fix that that FPS thing, and see if that helps with targeting. I will probably cut the stream at 10, so in about 10 minutes. So that way I can enjoy the rest of this snowy evening having hot chocolate with my husband. Not that I'm not enjoying this. But I have literally had a blast with you guys. I love just yapping. Oh, Cherry, you didn't get to see who moved in. You didn't get to see who moved into my town. I got a penguin. It's not my favorite penguin, but it is a penguin I love. Because it's just a penguin, and that's enough. Thanks for the stream. This was fun. Well, hang on. We're not done. And after this, I'm going to, I wanna pass on the kindness that Pippi showed me. Penguin named Cube. Yes, that's so cool. All the penguins are obsessed with, like, ice sports, cold weather, or sweaters in Animal Crossing. It's so funny. But yeah, I will hopefully pass on the love that was shared with me. But I just want to give you guys a heads up about what time the stream will be ending, so that way, like, you guys aren't caught off guard. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. We might do a little bit more Legend of Zelda. We might do a little bit more, Hytale. This is my room for right now. We will definitely do more Animal Crossing. Pickle jar, instruction manual, question block. So yeah, we will be doing some stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know when. I'll probably start around 2 like I did today, but possibly earlier. We'll have to see. Possibly later, but maybe not. I don't know. I just want to stream at some point tomorrow. I love the fact that I have a sheep villager. That makes me so happy. It's not my favorite sheep villager, but it is a sheep villager. Takes guts to make it as a traveling saleswoman nowadays. I told her, take it easy. I can't imagine. I already visited Cube. Anyway, I'll have to decide. Seems like a lot of villagers in your village aren't your favorite members of their species. I mean, much like every person, I do have villagers I prefer, but unlike what New Horizons has turned the Animal Crossing fan base into. Okay, to be fair, I actually am going to be working on getting my favorite sheep. It's just hard because my favorite sheep is one of the QR sheep. It's from the Sanrio crossover, Etoile, the little twin star sheep. That is actually my favorite villager of all time. But unlike the New Horizons fan base that is having conniptions over the fact that they feel like their aesthetic for their village is ruined, I don't care about whether or not I have aesthetic villagers. I just want to treat them good, and I want them to be happy in my village. I'm not like other Animal Crossing players. I'm different. You should pick me. Listen, me head ass. I don't like the people that are complaining about the New Horizons update. It's not that I don't like them. I don't like their complaints. Because they're like, oh, they're just having visitors. But I think that the having visitors thing is really wholesome. I need to be playing more of the update. I just haven't been lately because I've been playing New Leaf with you guys. I don't know which my favorite sheep would be. Would it be Frigga? Having a stick for a village that gets ruined by certain villagers moving in feels weird and gross to me. Yeah, like, I saw y'all... Oh no, I have to show hospitality to strangers. It's eugenics for kids. Yeah, like, I saw y'all literally have, like, ghettos for who you thought were ugly villagers. Do not play with me. I don't like that. Are there villagers that I really don't like? Yeah, sure. I may not like how they look. I may think, oh, they have this kind of ugly design. But, like, it really ain't that deep. I'll go ahead and save and quit. and then we will go to the talking screen, and then I will find us someone to raid. But yeah, no, I do feel like it's really weird. I am not a fan. Okay. So we go to talk. Alrighty. It was a good streaming day today. Lots of streaming. We did so much streaming. Would I like to exit now? Yes. Did I play the original Animal Crossing in Portia and all but called me a bitch? That's what I've been telling people. I'm like, dude, the villagers used to be so mean. Even in New Leaf, they're a lot meaner than they used to be. Like, they are so much more mean, in my opinion. I mean, were you being rich? Maybe she had a... What were you doing to make Portia call you a bitch? I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Let me see if I can find, where's the stuff for managing this, career dashboard, manage stream, raid channel, similar or smaller size. Let's see. We have, We Go and Reach the Peak by Shaved Tomato. Their tomato looks like a butt. Their tomato looks like a butt. I kind of love that. Is that wrong? Like, that's funny to me. Oh, we have someone over here who is low sensory, playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. They only have one viewer. I say we go here. Come on, let's go surprise them. They're called Clem's Time. Oh my gosh, Circino was someone that was in a stream for that I was in right now. Let's go. Okay. Bye all. I see you later. Bye.